Why, hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII on PlayFrame and the Gold Saucer, where I haven't saved because I just remembered something, actually. To save here, each transaction costs 5 GP, which is the currency you need here. We don't have any of that. So, rough. That's fine. Hello. Welcome to the Gold Saucer. Are you together? A single pass is 3,000 gil, or you can purchase a lifetime pass for 30,000 gil. Someday I'll be able to afford that, and it will be handy, but not today. Just this is fine. Thank you very much. If you leave Gold Saucer, your tickets will become invalid. Here at the Gold Saucer, there are many places where you must pay with GP. Just think of GP as money that you can only use at the Gold Saucer. GP can only be redeemed at the games in Wonder Square and at the Chocobo races. Your GP limit is 10,000, so please be careful. Please enjoy yourselves. I'll try. So colorful. What a good party we've accrued. Wow, let's have fun. I know this isn't the right time to do this. Hey, Barrett, cheer up.
I ain't in no cheery mood, so just leave me alone.
Really? That's too bad. Let's go. Whisper, whisper. Wasn't that a little harsh, Aerith? Whisper, whisper. Just act normal when this happens. You think so? Of course. We're gonna go play.
So play. Messing around, I guess. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth.
True. I think he's mad. He'll be fine. He seems to be doing a little better now. I guess so. Tifa would know better than I would. It's interesting, again, like mentioning that Let's Mosey series by Tim Rogers. It's interesting how much of Aerith's character kind of gets lost in the localization. It sounds like she is... Honestly, it sounds like the remake brings back a little bit more of something that was kind of built into her script and dialogue and character in the original. She's apparently quite funny and like playful and also kind of like emotionally intelligent at the same time. Like there's a lot that kind of gets lost a little bit in the translation. Like it comes through a bit, but apparently was a lot clearer in the original. Also, while we're talking about how characters are different in the original Japanese as opposed to this localization, the whole Mr. T affect that Barrett has in this is not in the source material. He's a much more just sort of cool, tough, cool guy energy. Again, similar to how the remake presents him, even though the remake does preserve a little bit, just a hair of that sort of Mr. T-ish energy a little bit. And maybe that's just the English vocal performance. I don't know, but I don't know, it's interesting. You want to go with me? Yeah, who should we hang out with? Sorry, Red. I feel like Tifa or Aerith seems like the one to go with. I'm curious what Yuffie says, though. With me? No, sorry. Well, Aerith's enthusiastic. I wish we could just forget everything and have fun. Well, let's do for just a little bit. You want to come too? We'd better be careful. Sephiroth might be around. I don't know how many people I can have in the party, right? Oh, it's just one. Sorry for the confusion. Okay. So, the Gold Saucer is split into kind of like a bunch of different little sectors with different amusements at each one. Maybe this will tell us. Kind of. That's a weird sound. So the gold saucer has a whole bunch of different branches, each of which is kind of like a different wing. The event square, an entertaining show is awaiting you. Now in Gold Gate, let's access all of the attractions. Okay. Chocobo Square. Chocobo racing takes you into the world of virtual reality. Wark wark. Ghost Square, please come and stay at the hotel. Ha 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 ha. Battle Square, go to the limits in heated battles. Try your hand at the special gold attack. Round Square, take a tour of the park. See the beautiful night scenery of the gold saucer. Speed Square, a shooting roller coaster is awaiting you to take you into the world of excitement. And the Wonder Square, a number of games await you. Collect GP at Wonder Square and play some more. Lots of different mini games to take part in here. Most of which I'm not going to bother with now because I don't have a lot of money or GP or anything. But, we will have to come back later. Because there are some good things behind these mini games. Sorry, but there's no show now. So this is sort of their little theater space where nothing is currently happening. Johnny, is that you again? Johnny? Hang on. Or are you just another random red-headed character? Johnny? No? Can't interact? Fine. Whatever. Let's go elsewhere. Perhaps the Speed Square. We'll do a quick little tour. Hey, boy. Boy. How is it? You having fun? So you are having fun. Well, good. Good for you, boy. My name's Cloud. Stop calling me boy. Me? I'm the owner of the Gold Saucer. The name's Dio. Just call me Dio. Not even listening. By the way, boy, do you know what a black materia is? What is it? That, I say, that's a good... Are they giving him a foghorn leghorn affect? I'm almost certain that's definitely a localizer addition, but maybe the localizer saw kind of the Dio calling Cloud boy and thought, oh, it'll be kind of like Foghorn Leghorn, who calls the characters boy a lot of the time. Maybe I'll just go all the way with that. Why not? I guess I have to now. I'll say that's a good one, boy, but it's not good to lie. You can't fool me. Why'd you ask me? Well, a while back, a boy your age came in and asked me if I had a black materia. I thought you might know who he was, seeing as how you're both about the same age. Did he happen to have a black cape? Why, yes indeed, and a tattoo on his hand that said 1. Where'd he go? I have no idea. Well then, I say stop by the battle arena if you like, boy. You'll probably like it. Many of my collections are on display there. Ha ha! And he's off. Weird. Anyway, this is the Speed Square, I want to say, right? We have to be careful of these steps. What? A lot of things. What? I mean, they don't have guardrails, that's true. Are you, Johnny? First I gotta memorize the order it comes out, then guess on the attacks. I think I shouldn't just assume that every red-headed character is Johnny, it's just so many of them end up being Johnny. Hey, I finally got 5,000 points. Wow, you're so wonderful. Man, I finally got a prize. Good for you. What's back here? Oh, it's like the little roller coaster ride thing. Didn't mean to leave. Nice. But yeah, I have no GP. Without GP, you cannot do a whole lot here. Let's see. Let's go see the Battle Square next. Why not? Battle Square. They've all got like different themed entrances and exits to all the other places. It's kind of cute. I'm sorry, we're currently renovating. Please come again. Ooh, all right. Chocobo Square. Or Event Square, that's fine too. Wait, I've been here. Try again. Round Square? Hello? Welcome, this attraction's 3GP. Right, I still have none. I shan't be riding this evening, thank you. Ghost Square? Ah, yes. The spooky hotel. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel. Ooh. For reservations, please step up to the counter. Ooh. Oh, there's ghosts playing chess. More RPGs should have theme parks, in my opinion. And we'll come back here later. Just kind of doing a quick tour around. Chocobo? There we are. Here you can bet on Chocobo races. Welcome to Chocobo Racing. Go! Do it! That's it! Hey, what's that Chocobo on the odds sheet? That's how you can find out a Chocobo's conditions and strengths. If you can tell which ones are the strongest, then it's easy. Well, not as easy as you think. It's not just a matter of the Chocobo's strength, but it also depends on the jockey and the Chocobo's personality. If these are bad, they may use too much stamina and affect other things. So I'll more of this later. Potentially much more. I'm not going to be completionist with this playthrough, by the way. There's a lot of optional things you can do in this game that I'm not putting in that kind of time. I can't. I won't. No. But some I might. I'll be selective. And I haven't decided which ones I'll do yet. Whatever. Wonder Square, let's go. I just don't want y'all going in thinking like, oh, we're going to be fighting Emerald and Ruby Weapon in this. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, you, what are you looking so down for? I don't know what voice to give you yet. I should check Rebirth trailers. How about it? Want me to read your fortune? A bright future? A happy future? I'm checking trailers real quick. Hang on. Okay, I was nowhere close, it turns out. Nor will I be able to replicate the vaguely, at best I can tell, kind of Irish-sounding accent the character has, but whatever. How about it? Want me to read your fortune? A bright future, a happy future. Oh, but don't hold it against me if it's not a great prediction. Oh, so sorry. I'm a fortune-telling machine. The name's Kate Sith. Now, pronunciation-wise, Kate Sith is probably what a lot of people call this character growing up. And then we all eventually, probably, learned that, oh, this name is based off of a, like, sort of an Irish mythological figure. And it's supposed to be pronounced more like Ketchi. But then it was announced from Square that it is actually just pronounced Kate Sith, which is honestly an even weirder choice, but so be it. Kate Sith. Nice to meet you. You bizarre thing. Love your theme music. You can only read the future? You kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. Then can you tell me where a man named Sephiroth is? Sephiroth, right? Okay, here goes. Good dance. ordinary luck. It'll be an active fortune. Give in to the goodwill of others, and something big will happen after summer. Wait, what's this? Huh? Let me try again. Do the dance, do the dance. Be careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky color is blue? Forget it. Wait, give me another chance. Oh, wait, let me try it again. Quick dance, quick dance. What the? What? What you pursue will be yours, but you will lose something dear. I don't know if that's good or bad. This is the first time I ever got something like this. Then shall we? What are you talking about? As a fortune teller, I can't help but think about this. If I don't see what it leads to, I won't be able to relax. That's why I'm going with you. What are we going to do, Cloud? I'm coming with you no matter what you say. Hey! Just hops in the party. Welcome to the crew. Kate Sith. Let's, see what you're about and what you have. You have a megaphone as your weapon. A silver armlet. And your materia is... manipulate, command, and transform. Well, manipulate's kind of handy. I think that's the one that lets you, like make enemies attack themselves or you, or like lets you control enemies to a limited degree. But that's cool. Well, welcome to the team, I suppose. They probably told you at the entrance, but most of the attractions at the Gold Saucer only take GP. They don't sell GP. You can only get them from the Wonder Square games or at the Chocobo races. So how do I get some to start with? I think there's like a guy who sometimes randomly shows up who will exchange GP for Gil. I don't remember the specifics. I'll have to look that one up. But here's the Wonder Square. You have 0 GP. Thank you, I know. Exchange your GP for prizes here. Don't mock me. But yes, here's a place where you can do lots of little smaller games, like basketball, or, I don't know how many of these you can actually do, but you need GP for all of them. So for now, we're just kind of window shopping. Also, some of the mini games that you would play at other parts of the actual story experience can be kind of like replayed here, or like different versions. Like we had sort of the motorbike sequence with Cloud escaping Midgar. There is a motorbike minigame type thing you can do, which is fairly similar. It's very cute. So there's lots of little stuff to do and amuse yourself here at the Gold Saucer, but not really right now. I am going to be fascinated to see what the Gold Saucer is like in Rebirth. Let's get lots of GP at Wonder Square and have fun! I'll try someday. Where do I go? I know I'm supposed to go to one of these places to get the story moving forward again. I forget which. Found it. Huh? Hmm? Dead. What? Why? Cloud? Where are you going? Did Sephiroth do this? And why are there so many Shinra soldiers here all of a sudden? No, it's not him. They're all shot. Sephiroth would never use a gun. Oh. Hey, what happened? A man with a gun on his arm. It can't be.
Hold it right there and stay quiet.
Who is this? Oh, Foghorn. Dio, hello.
Did you guys do this?
No, it wasn't us.
I must have been wrong.
Hurry and run. It's gonna get ugly.
Hey! Hold them!
I guess we're just running into the battle square now. I think I'm just gonna be doing Kate Sith's voice pretty bad this whole time. I feel like if I could play through Rebirth first and hear it a lot, I could maybe internalize it a bit. I've only got a few lines from a trailer to go on right now.
That's as far as you go.
Wait, listen to... Cloud. Oh my.
One more to go.
Yes.
Hey, pay attention. There's no need to listen. Pay for your crime down below. Do it.
Yes. Well. Bummer. You all right? Where are we? A desert prison. Corel prison. A desert prison. Yep, a natural prison in the middle of the desert, surrounded entirely by quicksand. I heard that once you get in, you never get out. But there was one special exception. Hey, Barrett! Barrett. Buddy. Barrett. Did he really?
Stay back. This is something I gotta deal with. Just leave me alone.
Phew, that one's one of your friends? He sure looks dangerous. Cloud, what should we do? Barrett's not his normal self. Something does seem a bit different. This one's been shot too. You know, now that we got this party set up, maybe I should actually get Kate Sith kitted out a little. Barrett, you took my stuff. Nerd. Fine. Kate Sith, you're gonna have to make do with scraps. Fire, sure, and... boy, we don't have a lot left over. That's fine. Earth Elemental, why not? I don't know. Or, you know... Earth All. And... Transform Elemental doesn't make sense. Transform All. Earth Elemental. Manipulate. Long range, I guess? And sense. Why not? Good enough. Hey, Barrett! Give me my materia back! Buddy! Ha ha ha. Did you rob me? Why are you laughing? Stop following me. Leave me alone. Quit it. Stop it. Stop. Leave me alone. Oh. Fights. Well, now we get to see how Kate Sith fights. I spent years now trying to get my brain to say catchy. So now, hey! Stealing my money? How dare? So now I'm having to fight that relearned instinct. Aerith, destroy the thief, please. Can't steal my money. Bonk. There we go. What a bizarre party member. And not even one of the optional ones. I'll tell you one thing, rookie. This desert's extremely dangerous. It'll welcome you in, but when you try to leave, it'll swallow you. I hear tell some of them never make it out. The best thing is to stay out of the desert entirely. Good to know. Oh, there's a save point. That's something. You know, just for safety. Okay. Would you stop? Leave me alone. Those guys only tell lies. Only lies. Not a one of them will tell you the truth. Just talk with them a couple times. You'll get sick of them. What, these guys? This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. That does seem like lies. Are you guys snapping your fingers? Is that what your little animation is? It's too far away to tell. Seems bizarre. I'm going to leave. This elevator will take you to the top, but you gotta be picked as a chocobo racer first. Okay, you following me around is getting old. And these things are weird. What are they? Two-faced A. I guess so. Hit them all with mini. Ha! One of you's small now. Take that. Weird things. Self-destruct. Ow. Rude. Oh, interesting. When they die, they kind of like fall down, either heads or tails. Either do a ton of damage or cure you. Neat. And weird. Very neat and weird. Hey, lightning leveled up though. That's fun. Barret. Can someone tell this guy to stop following me? Want to enter the chocobo race? Not right now. You think it'll live in here forever? And live a long life? Ah, there you are.
Didn't I tell you not to come here?
Just hold on for a second. We just want to talk. You'll understand if you just hear us out.
Oh. Didn't want none of you to get involved.
Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're already involved in this. Yeah, how did you guys get thrown down here, by the way? We saw you and hurried here. So come on, Barret, just tell us what's going on.
You guys.
I heard that the murders at the battle arena were done by a man with a gun arm. Was that you?
There's another man that got a gun grafted into one of his arms. It was 4 years ago. I remember I was on my way home from visiting a Mako reactor being built.
Barret, Dine, come quick. The village is being attacked. It's Shinra soldiers.
What? What the hell happened?
Hey, Barrett. It's not over yet. Everyone's waiting. Let's go back to the village. Barrett! Dine! Protect the village!
Huh, old man.
Come on, Barrett! We gotta hurry!
Ugh.
Take cover. Barrett, you stay here. You can shoot all day and never hit them with aim like that.
Shut up.
Stop playing around and cover me. Watch out!
Dine, hang on. Listen to me. You're coming back to the village, here?
Yeah, I ain't letting go. You're coming back. Everyone's waiting for you.
Eleanor and Marlene, they all waiting on us. From then on, I couldn't use my right arm no more. I was depressed for a while. But then I threw away my artificial arm and got this gun grafted in. Got a new right arm to get revenge on the Shinra, who took everything away. Back then, I heard the doc say there was another man who got the same operation as me. But his was the left arm.
But Dine's injury was the same as yours, right? Yeah, that's right. He was deceived by the Shinra too. He'll probably join us to fight against the Shinra.
Wouldn't bet on it. I got to apologize to Dine before I can rest in peace. And that's why I gotta go alone.
Do whatever you want. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I can't let you do it, because if you die on me, I'm gonna have nightmares. Barrett, this isn't the end. Weren't you going to save the planet?
Shit, Tifa, you ought to know by now.
That's all right. I'm not so different from you. That's easier to understand. It's you, Barrett. So there it is, Barrett. So I guess it'll be Barrett, me, and... Ah, my choice, huh? Ah, we'll keep Aerith around. She's already got the materia, and so does he, come to think of it. Well, good. Just as planned. You do still have the materia. Yes, Barrett? Okay, good. Is there anything else you should have instead? Maybe. Is there anything on Kate Sith that you should have instead? Not really. Or not like direly, at least. Sure. So then, anything down here? Fights, apparently. Thank you for the heal, weird thing, and goodbye. Now then. What's in here? Ooh, got a little bar. Hello. A rookie. Then you gotta buy something. Yep, that's the rule here. I'll take your word for it. What do you have? Not much. Not much. I think I'm going to break the rule. You have anything to say back there? Other? No? Okay. Bye. I've got dines to find. And kaboom, you're dead. Hey, nice. Leveling up all materia, very good. Both because they're useful, and because they kind of level up pretty quickly. And because they sell for tons once you've mastered them. Really good route to getting a lot of money toward mid and end game. And kaboom. Ouch. Thanks for filling the limit meter instantly. Thing. Better top off to play it safe. Now, where was I going? Is there anything this way? No. Enemies, please. I have an objective. Maybe I do need to go back this way. Possibly. What's this? No. So what is down here? Ah. Bones. And an empty chest. Dang. I do think I'm going the right way, though. This one's been shot, too. No! Enemies, please! Oh, the random encounters. The heck are these things? Bull motor. Well, if we didn't know much or magic, well, I guess we've got it on the other materia now, too. Good. Go us. Stop. That's so many. There we go. Clear out. You there. What's going on? Man, the boss was really in a bad mood today. Or was it one of his better days? I don't know. Which way is onward? I'm gonna keep going. Unless... No, this doesn't look like it's an exit. Or maybe it is. Yeah. No. Die and go away. It's nice seeing all the materia leveling up at least. This way. Ah. Okay. Aerith could probably use... You know what? Actually, first. Let's go and use those MPs real fast. On quick cures. And then... Then an ether. Much better. Okay. Back in business. Where were we?
Dine, is that you? Now that's a voice I haven't heard in years. A voice I'll never forget. I always hoped I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were alive somewhere. We had the same operation. Listen to me, Dine. I want to...
What's that? I hear her voice.
Huh?
I hear her voice, Eleanor's voice, begging me not to hate your rotten guts. That's why I didn't hunt you down.
I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But what are you doing in a place like this? Why you want to kill those that ain't even involved? Why? Why? What the hell do you care for?
Are the people killed gonna understand why? Are the people at Corel gonna understand just hearing Shinra's excuses? I don't care what the reason is. All they gave us are the artillery and stupid excuses. What's left is a world full of despair and emptiness.
Mm-hmm.
You still want to hear why? All right, I'll tell you. Because I want to destroy everything. The people of this city. The city itself. The whole world. I got nothing left in this world. Corel, Eleanor, Marlene.
Dine, Marlene. Marlene's still alive.
What?
I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. That's why I wanted to be by her side till the end. That's when I found her. I found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go see her together, all right?
So, she's still alive. All right, Barrett. I guess that means you and I gotta fight.
What?
Eleanor's alone all by herself. I've got to take Marlene to her.
Dine, are you insane?
Marlene wants to see her mom, don't she?
Stop, Dine. I can't die yet.
Oh yeah? Well, my life's been over since then.
Stop it. I don't want to fight you.
Barrett!
Cloud, you stay the hell out of it. This is my problem.
And so now, Barrett has a solo battle. I should probably save the MP mostly for heals, but we'll see how Ice 2 does. Eh, not bad. But yeah, I probably will save the MP for healing. Keep doing basic attacks. Letting his attacks build my limit gauge. It's a good move. Wish my gun did that. There we go. Pretty good. You know, next time I get that limit built up, I should use Mind Blow. Partly because I probably never will again, but also because who knows, maybe depleting Dine's MP limits his available attacks. Maybe he can't use S-Mine over and over. Who knows? Yeah, let's do it. Molotov cocktail. Gracious. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. Mind blow. Well, had to try. Such an intense looking move for one that doesn't do nearly as much as it seems like it would. Grateful, though. Keep hitting him. Yes, yes. Okay, another limit break. Let's go. Stop. Ugh. Oh, never mind. Gotcha. Hey, nice. Back. It wasn't just my arm back then. I lost something irreplaceable. I don't know where I went wrong. Dying. I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this? I told you. I want to destroy everything. Everything. This crazy world. Even me. And what about Marlene? What's going to happen to her? Think about it, Barrett. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go to her now, she wouldn't even know me. And what's more, Barrett, these hands are a little too stained to carry Marlene anymore. Barrett. Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, my wife's memento. All right. Wow, Marlene's already 4. Barrett, don't ever make Marlene cry. Dine? Dine! Dine! Dine. Me and you were the same. My hands ain't any cleaner. I shouldn't be able to carry Marlene either. Hello. You want something? I want to go up. Like I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission, then win the chocobo. I don't think we came in here and actually asked. Dine's got his reasons and can't speak. So I got this instead. Yeah? Bullet. I want to go up. Right. Did you kill Dine? You must have. You'd never be holding that thing. So Dine's dead. Maybe now the place will calm down a little. Dine didn't care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right? I mean, no, I don't know anything. It's just, sorry. Then will you get us out of here? Huh? Oh man, you guys are mistaken. I already told you there's only one way to get out of here. That's to win the chocobo race, and that's held up there in the gold saucer. And only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? No, really. Even if you threaten me. A rule's a rule. I can't change it. If I do, the whole system down here will get messed up. And I can't do that. Okay, I'll let one go up there. After that, he's got to deal with Dio. All right, then. Cloud, you go. We'll wait down here. Hurry up and win that chocobo race and get us out of here. Yes, good luck, Cloud. I'll do my best. Have you decided? All you need now is a manager. And register and get a chocobo. Hi, I happened to hear your story. Esther? Hello. I'll be your manager. Well, I have nothing against it, but, this is Esther. She may look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the races. That's so rude. Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Cloud. All right then, Cloud. I'll send you up the elevator. Esther will fill you in on the details. Don't know how I missed this guy on the way in. So that's what happened. I'll talk to Dio directly. You just concentrate on the race. Oh, yeah, getting back to the other thing. There are many different types of chocobo jockeys. It's not only for criminals. Some people compete for the fame, some people compete for the money, some only for the glory. And then there are people like you. Oh, yeah, I'll teach you how to ride a chocobo. Sure. First, use the select button to choose either auto or manual. In other words, either you control the chocobo or let it run on its own. But it's pretty hard to make the chocobo run the way you want it to. If the chocobo doesn't like you, it won't listen. You can't really help on this one. But most of the chocobos that I'll provide you with are mellow, and you should be able to handle them. When you're riding, use the square button to speed up, X button to slow down. But if you go faster than the chocobo can handle, it'll lose its stamina really fast. And use the directional button to move the chocobo left and right. Use the circle button to get a boost of speed. Of course, your stamina runs out faster, though. There are some bad-tempered chocobos that can't pace themselves, and they'll lose stamina pretty fast. For these kinds of chocobos, you should set the controls on manual and slow it down. Finally, some advice for the restless. Once the first and second chocobo cross the goal line, push the start button to end the race. Think I got all that? Might as well go ahead and do it. You knew? Hi, Joe. Hi, Esther. You're looking pretty as usual. Thanks. Let me introduce you, Cloud. This is Joe, one of the top chocobo jockeys. Nice to meet you, Cloud. If you're with Esther, then... Right, he's an up-and-coming jockey. He's only been down here for a day, and already he made it up here. What? Oh, I see. So, what did you do down there? Sorry, you're not supposed to ask about the past here. It's pretty interesting. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. Then, until we meet again, Cloud. I see materia over there. I want it. I'm going to check on the chocobo. You just wait here for a while. Maybe I will. Gimme. Ramu, just on the floor. Like litter. Why am I picking up some of the most powerful materia in the game on the floor? And from children in impoverished towns? The race will start in a few moments. Will the jockeys for the next race please proceed to the paddock? I repeat. Is that our cue? Where's the music? It's very quiet in here. Not me. Cloud. Yep. Thanks for waiting. I registered you in the next race. This is a chocobo I prepared myself. He won't lose easily. Oh, yeah. You know how to ride one? I think I've got it. Then good luck. So here's the one mandatory chocobo race in the game. I'll go ahead and set it on manual. Pick up speed a little bit, because we're kind of behind here. Hey, let me past. Let me through. Come on. I need to win. You know, maybe I'll leave it on automatic. Don't know if that's smart, but... yeah, manual instead. We're closing the distance, at least. Should probably slow down just a little, though. Try to stay in front of this one. All right, we're getting a lead. That's good. Really don't want to burn through all the stamina before the end, though. Nope. You stay here. You don't go in front of me. Stay. Impressively themed course. I think I do need to pick it up now. Run. Ugh. No. No. Third. Boo. Winning chocobo races is not always easy. Loving the dire victory music, though. Too bad. I was expecting a little more from you. Thanks, Esther. Let me find a better chocobo for you. Wait here for a while, okay? Guess we gotta try again. Let me at him. Hey, can you guys, like, throw the race this time? You're gonna have to keep racing me over and over until I win, I think, so... Let's save us all some trouble, And break. Go team. Cloud. Thanks for waiting. I registered you in the next race. This is a chocobo I prepared myself. You said this last time, though, and... we came in third, despite my best efforts. Maybe I'll leave it on automatic this time. I think I still control steering. Well, no, maybe I don't. Maybe the bird's just running on their own. I trust the bird more than me. So as long as I'm not controlling this, chocobo racing and chocobo breeding are whole minigame systems that sort of emerge in the back half of the game and are necessary to reach some secret places and stuff like that. So if you're really getting into the whole like chocobo breeding thing, trying to make the best chocobos, you're gonna have to do a lot of racing. Like a lot. I'm still deciding whether I will bother with that. There are some interesting things, including a story thing that you do need to actually breed one of the best chocobos in the game to access. Still haven't decided if it's worth that trouble, though. Yeah, I should just let the game win for me. Good job, Cloud and Chocobo. We win. Go team. Congratulations. Now you're home free. Oh, yeah, the owner told me to give this letter to you when you won. Boy, if you're reading this letter, then you must have won, and won a victory that I'm sure you earned. I heard about dying from Esther. Now that you're victorious, I promise that you and all your friends will get a full pardon, and you'll all be set free. And also, by way of apology, I prepared a little gift for you to use on your journey. Sorry I couldn't be there to tell you this in person, but I'm a very busy man. Sincerely, Dio. A gift. I'm almost certain Dio's not going to speak with a foghorn leghorn voice. But I guess we'll find out. Cloud, isn't this great? The assistant manager just stopped by and dropped off a buggy for you. Now you can go over deserts and rivers no problem. Okay, Cloud, I'll be waiting outside. The letter continues. P.S. I just recently met Sephiroth. He must have a lot of fans with boys your age. But why don't you get his autograph? It seems he's headed over towards the south of the river, towards Gongaga. Sephiroth. I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, well, if you ever get your own race chocobo, come back again. I'll take care of your registration and everything. I'll see you again. Thank you. Well then. Let's see. Kate Sith, I feel like we should get you in for a bit. Yeah, why not? Sure. How to drive the buggy. Press OK to get on, cancel to get off. Buggies can cross shallow rivers and deserts. You can even enter Costa del Sol and June and buy buggy by hitching a ride on the cargo ship. Here we are. Our first, vehicle for getting around more places in the world. Isn't that nice? Wouldn't you know it? Our little Scooby gang finally have their mystery mobile, or whatever they call it. The van. Okay. But this is actually a great spot for me to be able to run around and do some more grinding and stuff like that in between sessions. So let's go ahead and call it right here, and we'll resume next week, moving forward with the story and such. Take care, everyone, and goodbye!